I'm Phil Seamer. I teach at Chicago Christian High School in Palos Heights, Illinois. I'm the English team leader there, and I've been there for the last 9 years, and I've been the team leader for the last half of that. Most of my teaching responsibilities have been senior classes, done some electives, and just about every other class that we have in the English department. I live just over the border in Indiana with my wife, Angela. We have 2 kids, 2 boys. Elliot is 3.5 and Isaac is 6 months old. So we're really busy with them. And I'm excited to be starting this program towards getting my certificate to become a building principal. When I think about school community relations for my school, for Chicago Christian, it may look a little different from public school perspectives. I see our community relations in 3 different categories. First, we have the neighborhood community, who likely do not send their children to our school. For this audience, it's important that the relationship is mutually beneficial. By being a school with a reputation for academic rigor and respectful students, we help raise the quality of life in the city. We instruct our students to be respectful as they walk through the neighborhood, and also we monitor where people park during the day and just kind of keep things respectful between the community and the school. But sometimes we do have, like when we're playing the rival basketball team, we do have parking issues a little bit where we need to go into the community, and I know sometimes that can be a little bit of a nuisance with traffic and parking. So we do try to keep open lines of communication to make sure that we are listening to the neighborhood and also accommodating them whenever we possibly can. Second, there is the community of students and their parents. Chicago Christian is a school in the Reformed tradition with strong ties to the Dutch American community. However, only 40% of our student body currently attends supporting churches. So we have become a much more diverse learning community, racially diverse, religiously, denominationally diverse. The living situations are much more diverse. The area, we have students who come from the city, who may drive up to a half an hour from the city. We also have students who are driving 45 minutes from the opposite direction from smaller farming, rural communities. So we are really serving a wide variety of students in just about every imaginable way. The tension that our school is currently wrestling with is between holding on to the traditions that are beneficial and also welcoming and providing leadership roles for those who are joining the community. Our school has actually just had a couple town hall meetings and bylaw changes so that parents who are not members of supporting churches can become voting members of the school community for things like bylaw changes and things like that. So the supporting churches did vote for them to have those voting roles, but they currently cannot be school board members. So we're trying to kind of navigate that. How do we hold on to our traditions, but also welcome people to join in what's good about our community, and also provide some kind of ownership to those new members. This also becomes a little bit tricky with finances because we do rely on donors for a lot of what goes on at the school. Tuition covers primarily teaching salaries, so a lot of things like sports and other opportunities beyond that, we rely on donors quite a bit, even for building renovations and things like that. So we have to ensure to the traditional donors that the school is still the place that they want to support. It's still somewhere where the traditions are maintained and they are valued, the donors are valued, but we also want our new families to have ownership. So there's a lot of listening that we have to do. We have had committees on racial reconciliation in the past. So that's a tricky one. The third community is a community of potential students. Chicago Christian has a lot to offer for a school of our size. We have surprising amount of success in sports and academic contests like mock trial, Scholastic Bowl, and WISE. In one of the most racially segregated areas of the country, we offer a rare, diverse learning environment. But for many families, being part of the Knight family means sacrifice. First, our tuition is approaching $10,000. Second, students sometimes commute, like I said, 45 minutes from a farm community or 30 minutes from the city to the suburbs. To this audience, we must communicate that they will be accepted and that all of the sacrifice will be well worth it in terms of the academics that we provide, but also the other extracurricular activities that we have, thriving extracurriculars. They won't be missing out on anything by coming to our school. Because of our competition for students with other private schools and some excellent public schools, we really have to have positive and harmonious relations with all of these communities. And I think although the finer details may change a little bit, it really comes down to listening, having a clear vision, and accommodating within that vision. So that's how I see our school community relations at Chicago Christian. I'm really excited to learn from all of you and to see where this class will take us. So thank you.